As the first light spills over the icy plains, a band of hunters emerges from the shelter of stone. The air is sharp, and every breath hangs frozen in the morning stillness. But how did early humans bring down the mammoth giant? To answer that, we must go back into a world of ice, danger, and survival. This is their story. This is the hunt for the mammoth. Before them lies their goal, a herd of mammoths grazing unknowingly near the cliffs. These beasts hold not just meat, but life itself for the tribe. The hunters do not speak. Each one knows the plan. Generations of wisdom guide their every step. This is the way of survival. They move with purpose, circling wide to position themselves between the herd and the canyon's edge, hoping to trap one in a deadly funnel. Suddenly, the ground trembles. One bull mammoth senses danger. With a loud trumpet, it signals the alarm, and the herd begins to stir. The chase begins. Hunters surge forward from their cover, yelling, waving torches, hurling spears, driving the stampede toward the ambush zone. The mammoths thunder across the plain, each step shaking the frozen earth. The hunters must split them, divide the herd to isolate the target. A group of warriors drives the herd left, while another lies in wait behind boulders, hearts pounding, spears ready. One mammoth breaks away, younger than the rest, vulnerable. The tribe's leader signals the others. This is the one. A narrow gorge lies ahead. If they can force the mammoth into it, escape becomes impossible. The trap is nearly sprung. The ground narrows, and the mammoth hesitates, but the hunters shout, wave fire, and press in. The moment of truth has come. The beast roars in fury, turning to fight. It's wounded but not broken. This is no easy kill. The first spear finds its mark, lodged behind the shoulder. The beast bellows in rage, but it only fuels the tribe's resolve. A hunter is thrown to the side, grazed by a tusk, but rises again, bleeding, determined. No one backs down now. The mammoth crashes into a boulder, dazed. Another spear pierces its flank. The end draws near, but still it stands. The chieftain approaches, his spear carved with stories of past hunts. One final blow must bring it down. He lunges, precision honed by countless winters. The point drives deep. The mammoth lets out a final cry. And then silence. The giant crumples, its strength spent. All is still, save for falling snow. The tribe gathers, breath visible in the cold air. Eyes meet, not in triumph, but in quiet reverence for the life they've taken. This is not sport, it is survival. Each part of the beast will be used, honored, and remembered. The shaman begins the rites, painting the fallen giant's tusk with ochre, singing the ancient words, passed from ancestor to ancestor. Smoke rises from the signal fire. It tells those waiting in the valley, the hunt has ended, and they are fed once more. Children and elders come forth, some weeping, some cheering. The warmth of reunion begins to melt the edge of cold survival. But behind every celebration lies sacrifice. One warrior will not return from the ice. His spear lies beside the beast. A quiet circle forms. They bow their heads and raise their spears in mourning. His name is etched in silence. The elder speaks his name, then the names of all who came before. Their spirits are bound to this place where flesh meets snow. They bury a small token beside the mammoth, a shard of obsidian, a piece of fur, a carved bone, to guide him on the path beyond. Night falls. The stars emerge, ancient and unmoving. They have witnessed hunts long before, and will long after. A great cycle turns once more. The tribe survives another season. But deep in the wilderness, more mammoths roam, more dangers wait. They will return to this place again, when hunger calls. This is the way of ice and bone, of memory and mammoth. Generations from now, a child will ask, "Where did this necklace come from?" And the old one will speak of the great hunt. They will say, "It was cold, and we were hungry. But we stood together, and we remembered who we were." Through hunt and hardship, loss and legacy, their story lives on, etched into bone, carried in song, told in flame. And when the time comes again, another hunt will begin, not out of hate, but to honor the cycle, to honor life. This is how the ancestors survived the ice. They hunted not just beasts, but the darkness, the cold, the hunger. They conquered it not with cruelty, but courage. And courage still walks these ancient trails. Snow falls again on the empty plain, where the mammoth once stood. Only footprints remain, slowly fading beneath the storm. In the stillness, the earth remembers. Every broken branch, every torn footprint, a mark of life and struggle. Far above, an eagle circles, its cry piercing the silence. Even it knows a story has ended here. Below ground, deep in the frozen dark, bones settle. Someday, they will rise again, discovered, remembered, and in time, their story will be carved on stone and sung beside fires. The mammoth's roar will echo through the voices of men. For every breath they took, there was a price. The Ice Age was not cruel. It was a test, and the hunters passed. Now, the winds carry their legacy. In every glacier crack, in every whispering pine, the memory of the hunt lingers. And deep in the eyes of today's people, something still glows, something ancient, a spark from that first fire. Perhaps it is not just survival they passed on, but story itself, the will to remember, to endure, and to tell. So we look back, not just to see where we came from, but to know who we are, born from struggle, carved in ice. This was their world, harsh, sacred, alive, a world where giants walked and humans learned to stand beside them. The mammoth is gone, but in every tale we tell, it lives again, and so the hunt never truly ends. In the silent snow, beneath the ancient stars, one truth remains. Our ancestors survived not by strength alone, but through unity, courage, and memory. The mammoth may be gone, but its spirit lives on, in the stories we tell, and the lessons we carry. Thank you for walking with us through time, into a world where every breath was a battle, and every step a story. If you found this journey as unforgettable as we did, please like, subscribe, and share it with fellow time travelers. Until next time, may the fire of the past keep lighting your path forward.